yes, Lord, by myself, it won't work. Oh, no, 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 no. Lord, I need, oh, Lord. Has to be a progressive thinker. Proverbs says wisdom is the principal thing. That's the primary thing. That's what we need. We need wisdom in order to have progress. So Noah is walking with God now. So he's receiving the wisdom from God now. And so he will no doubt experience great levels of success in his life because he's walking with God. The month, on the day of all the fountains of great deep were broken up, and the windows of heaven were open, and the rain was on the earth 40 days and 40 nights. Not your neighbor, say neighbor. That's some extended rain. That's a lot of rain. 40 days and 40 nights. See, God is moving. God is working. See, when God said to build a boat, we didn't see the end result. It sounded crazy. It seemed like it didn't make sense. And on the very same day, Noah's sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and Noah's wife and his three wives of his sons, them entered the ark, they and every beast after its kind, the cattle after the kind, and every creeping thing that creeps on the earth after its kind, and every bird after its kind, and the bird of every sort. And they went into the ark of Noah 2 by 2, of all flesh in which is the breath of life. So those that enter, male and female of the flesh, went in, and God had commanded him, and the Lord shut him in. Wouldn't it be sad to be standing outside and the door's shut and you cannot get in? And it's one thing if your mama was standing at the door, because if she hears your voice, she's going to let you in. But the text says God shut the door. Now the flood was on the earth 40 days, and the waters increased and lifted up the ark, and it rose high above the earth. And the waters prevailed and greatly increased on the earth. And the ark moved about on the surface of the water, and the waters prevailed exceedingly on the earth. And all the high hills under the whole heaven were covered, and the waters prevailed 15 cubits upward, and the mountains were covered, and all flesh died that moved on the earth, birds and cattle and beasts, and every creeping thing that crept on the earth, and every man, and all whose nostrils was the breath of the Spirit of life. All that was on the dry land died. So he destroyed all the living things which were on the face of the ground, both man and cattle, creeping thing, and bird of the air. And they were destroyed from the earth. Only Noah and those who were with him in the ark remained alive. And the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. God had a plan to cleanse the earth, and that's what he did. His method was, build this boat. I'm going to send the rain. And God cleansed the entire earth. And it may seem as if evil is prevailing in our land and in the world today. But let me assure you, God has a plan to cleanse the earth. And God's plan.
By myself, it won't work. Lord, I need your help. Yes, Lord, by myself, it won't work. Oh, no, 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 no. Lord, I need, oh, Lord, need your help. Help me say now. Myself.